Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Marvel Future Fight. And if you've been playing at all the last few days, you know there was a big new update with a whole bunch of new stuff. And the biggest thing that's coming out is there are 8 new characters. That's 8. I don't think, as long as I've been playing, we've never had this many new characters come out at once. I think the largest one, at least that I can remember, is 5, and that was when it came out with like White Tiger, Hulkling, that group of characters. That's when they came out. But since then, it's been like just 1 or 2 characters. But now they got 8 new characters. That means we're gonna have 8 character reviews, hopefully coming out as soon as we can. Because right now I'm trying to go through and earn all these characters. So far, I think I've gotten 4 of them. I still have 4 left. 2 of them look like they're going to be a little hard to get. But the other 4 I've already gotten. One thing that's kind of unique is, along with this new update, there came this new quest. If you see right down here with this line of all these things under the announcement window, there's a thing here called Epic Quest. It's not quite like a quest series is what you would think as what you would think, but if you go in here in the story, you're kind of following Doctor Strange and his characters, and his team through all these. Anyway, it's kind of like a storyline. But as you can see, I've already gotten through a whole bunch of these checkpoints. But essentially, what you have to do is each one of these spots has, like, you have to do a certain thing. Like for the first one, it says clear 3 stages in story mission. You have any 3 stages, and you'll get Doctor Strange at level 10. So essentially, you are given Doctor Strange, and you can't level and rank him up like you normally can. You have to do this, and you get him up to levels and ranks. Like, if you can see, where is it? Right here, you can see here, the reward is Doctor Strange, a 2-star advancement. We're going through here now. Right now, I've got him at, I think it's rank 3, level 35. Trying to get him up to level 40 here, but this one looks like it's going to take a while, because you have to get Baron Mordor up to a 4-star. Right now, I've got him at a 2-star, and after tomorrow, I'll get him up to at least a 3-star. But 4-star may take a little bit, so it shouldn't take too long. But then we'll be able to move on from there, get him up to level 40. But the character that we're going to be taking a look at right now is Doctor Strange. But as you can see along here, there's all these other stuff that you have to unlock. And to get the rest of the characters, there's these missions here. You have to unlock all these missions, and you get the other characters. And then there's 5 characters from the Doctor Strange series, and then there's 3 characters that I'm not quite sure if they're from the Doctor Strange series, but they're in the update as well. Like, Doctor Strange's series, like, I love Doctor Strange as a character. Like, I only really know a little, like, about Doctor Strange himself. Other than, like, the rest of the characters from his side of Marvel, I don't really know a whole lot about. It's just Doctor Strange himself that I know about, and I do like, because I love his abilities in that. So that's the main reason. That's the only thing I really know about Doctor Strange, is kind of who he is and his abilities. But I don't really know much about his story, which I'm excited because, well, the reason they have this update is because, of course, in a few days from now, the Doctor Strange movie is coming out, and I am so excited for that. I am going to see that movie. Maybe not the day it comes out, but I hope to see it as soon as I can, because I just mean, it's Doctor Strange with, well, it's a Marvel movie with Benedict Cumberbatch. Couldn't have been a better combination right there. So that means it's going to be an absolutely awesome movie with Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. I think that was an awesome choice, or an awesome actor choice there by Marvel, but anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. Yeah, I'm just really excited about the movie, so that's why this update is out. But we're going to take a look at the character here, Doctor Strange. He's actually right here up front, because he is a Tier 2 character. Like, so he's kind of a unique on his own. It's a different way to level and rank him up. But like I said, we've got him up to rank 3, level 35, and we got 1 mastery on him. But it's again how you can only do things by, it says here, upgrade method, level up, rank up, mastery up through the epic quest. That's the only way you can get him up. You can't level him up yourself. Like, if I were to go here to the XP, you can't do it. Oops, I didn't want to hit that, but you can't do it the normal way. You have to go through playing the quest. So I'm assuming if you play it all the way through, you'll have a 6-star with, like a max. What is the max level characters? Like, it's like level 60, 6-star with 6 mastery, everything like max power. So I'm assuming this guy could be a potentially an extremely strong character. I have taken a look at this character, but that was a few days ago, and the last few days had been kind of crazy with school, and a lot of stuff had been going on, so I kind of forget what he does. So it's gonna kind of be reminding myself what he does. But so let's just since we got it right here, like design wise, he looks like the basic Doctor Strange, the big cape, the blue outfit, the Eye of Agamotto. It's gotta make sure I'm saying that right. Agamotto, yeah, Agamotto. The Eye of Agamotto. It's kind of like his pin there, holding on his cape, and then of course the hair. I mean, the design. At least this design, the design that you get right off the bat, I'm not too crazy about. Actually, what I prefer is this version, the actual, like, the movie version. I actually prefer this design. At least between these two specific designs, I think I prefer this one more. But if I had to be like a Doctor Strange design at all, I do really like the Contest of Champions Doctor Strange design. But out of the Future Fight ones, I think I prefer the movie one better. But that's not here what we're talking about. We're going to talk about this Doctor Strange. So let's go over his stats. Of course, this is Doctor Strange. He is a blast-type character, which I'm kind of surprised about. Anyway, I kind of figured he'd be a universal with the magic and everything, but I don't know. That's kind of one thing I was a little surprised about. But this is the all-new, all-different version. Of course, like I said, rank 3, level 35, energy attack 2,421, physical defense 1,482, energy defense 1,928, and health 5,842. He's got 2 abilities here. The first one is magic, applies to self, energy attack plus 4%. And next one is fast movement, applies to self, and movement speed plus 3%. Take a look at his gear here. Actually, while we're doing this, I'm just gonna rank or level up his gear, so because I feel this is a character we can definitely take to a stronger level. But first here we got Vishanti Magic. Looks like it ups his energy attack and attack speed, and looks like it just kind of ups all around, ups his all of his attack stats and that. Next we got the blue tunic. We're gonna upgrade this. It's up to 11 now. It looks like it ups the energy defense and skill cooldown, and that stuff in blue I just added. So I'm just gonna read off the orange stuff because that is what is just already there. We got the Cloak of Levitation, which ups his critical damage and also does recovery rate and dodge. We'll just upgrade this a bit. It's up to level 11 now. And then we got the Eye of Agamotto. Ups his critical rate and attack speed. We'll upgrade this again. There we go. I kind of like the Eye of Agamotto. It's just a cool little thing that they've got in the Doctor Strange series. So there are his gear. Once again, we got Vishanti Magic, Blue Tunic, Cloak of Levitation, and the Eye of Agamotto. What do we else got here? We got skills here. So far we've got 3 of them unlocked, and if I remember right now, just kind of looking at these symbols here, I am remembering more about what he does. Man, his abilities are awesome. The kind of thing with Baron Mordo. I'm actually really, in a way, I'm kind of happy that I have to get him up to rank 4, because I'd say he is a pretty good character too, but that's for another video. But right now we're doing Doctor Strange. So first up here is his tier 2 ability. It's passive ability, Master of the Mystic Arts. It says activation rate 75% when attacking, applies to the enemy. It applies to self and ups all of his speeds. His cooldown time 12 seconds. We've got the first ability here. We got Crimson Band of Cyttorak. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. Again, there's some of these things where it's kind of like, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce those, but I'm going to go with Crimson Bands of Cyttorak. It sounds like that's how it should be pronounced. Next, we got Demons of Dennick. And then the third ability, actually one thing update, you can see there's these numbers on here. This is one thing I like. For a while there, until a viewer told me which attacks were which, for a while there, when you're actually going into battle, I always had trouble trying to tell, okay, which ability is which when you're actually using it. So I just numbered them off myself. But now they've actually stuck numbers on the abilities, so you know which is which. So I can actually tell you in the video, so I'm right and I don't forget. Because actually, I feel bad, because the viewer who told me, I read their comment and I forgot it, and then I forgot, or it'd been a while since I'd done one of these, and then I forgot what he said, and then I couldn't find the comment again. So, but yeah, anyway, so third attack here, we got the Eye of Agamotto. Next is the 4-star ability. It's the 4-star ability. It's a passive ability. All 4-star abilities are passive abilities. We've got Divine Conduit, or Divine Bat. Next, the 5-star ability, which is our 4th attack, is All-Seeing Eye. 5th attack is Sorcerer Supreme, which is what Doctor Strange is known as. And then we've got his leadership ability here, the Universal Awareness. So, yeah, from what I'm remembering about this guy, his skills are pretty awesome. So we're going to go in here, we're going to go into the skill previewer first, so we can take a look at all of his abilities, and then we'll go take him to battle, because I actually haven't, like, I've had him on my team in battle, because when you're doing some of those epic quest, what do you call it, milestones or whatnot, it says you have to do quests, but Doctor Strange has to be on your team. But I just go in with Hulkbuster in the battle, so I haven't used Doctor Strange in battle, but we're gonna go do that. And yeah, he is a pretty cool character overall. Let's see if we can get a close-up of him here. Yeah, they've got him standing there with the finger, or like the reverse Spider-Man fingers. That's what I'm going to call it. That's what it looks like. It's like Spider-Man, just but upside down. But yeah, so let's go take... So here is his... We're going to go with his basic attack now. I mean, that is his basic attack. Like, oh yeah, one thing here... You saw how the characters, they're kind of like yellow, and they were frozen? He has a whole bunch of stunning ability. Like not like, wow, they're amazing kind of stunning, but more like they stun the character. So that is one really good thing about this character. But let's try that again. Hopefully we don't get that big clock thing on the ground there. Doesn't always happen. But, so yeah, so this is his regular attack. He's kind of got some spells, but then he's got like this giant blade, if you can see it in there. He whips out this blade, and then he splashes the opponent with it. So, plus with this thing here that stuns the opponent, looks like some pretty strong basic attacks, especially like for a basic attack. But here we go, we're going to go with the first attack here, the 1-star attack. This is, I hit it, there we go, whoa. Alright, so let's try that again. For that, excuse me. Let's try this again, first attack once more. He just kind of zips around everywhere, and he's like got these like, again, my knowledge of the Doctor Strange part of the universe is pretty vague, but like when he casts his spell, there's like these circles of like these magical circles all around, and he's like, it looks like he's like he's like teleporting all over the place, and he's creating them, and he's just like throwing them at the opponent. So he looks really cool. That's all I'm just saying. I just love so far this character. His second attack. Oops, that was the basic attack. Didn't mean to hit that. Go away. Okay, let's go. Second attack now, not the basic attack. So yeah, so the second attack, I mean, compared to the first attack, it's not as glorious, but actually, hold on. I'm gonna face this way now, because I think actually Doctor Strange is holding something. Hold on. Oh yeah, so he's got the Eye of Agamotto, and then he's casting a spell, and it looks like the eye is like projecting like a giant laser essentially like a beam towards the opponents there, but. Let's go third attack. I believe this one is called the Eye of Agamotto. That is really cool. Whoa! Yeah, I mean, all of his attacks look so powerful. Like, I really want to get him up to higher levels now. But yeah, so let's watch that one more time. Look at all that. There's so much going on. It's kind of hard to describe everything. There's so much going on, but you can all see it there. There is so much there. But let's go fourth attack now. So it looks like he's teleporting. Whoa! Yeah, like I said, I kind of forgotten some of what he does, but it's like he's teleporting everywhere, blasting everybody, and then this massive being just comes up from the ground and annihilates everybody. Wow, he looks really powerful. I can't wait to get him up to these attacks. But here we go. Let's draw everybody in for this final attack. This one, I remember the name. Sorcerer Supreme. That is what Doctor Strange is. So here we go. Fifth attack. Let's see what it... Not... Kind of underwhelmed compared to that last one. Let's try that again. So you actually see the... So he's got some boosts here. So, whoops. Oh, dang, we gotta do that again. So we got... Oops. Looks like it ups some of his basic stats there. But... One thing you kind of saw is watch the ability buttons down in the bottom right corner when I hit the fifth one. Watch all of the other ones. They all go. So it's almost like he's like using every attack almost. But I love the giant eye that keeps popping up there. The Eye of Agamotto. It's like it just stuns everybody. But it looks like that one is just mainly a stat boost for this ability. So there is Doctor Strange. All of his abilities. There is a lot going on with this character. I'm so excited. Let's just go take him into battle. I really want to see what this guy is like in battle because he looks really powerful. But yeah, so let me know what you think about Doctor Strange. While I'm thinking about this, let me know what you think about Doctor Strange in the comments below. How awesome do you think he is? You can't really say that he's not awesome because he is downright awesome. We're not going to go way up here. Level-wise, Doctor Strange wouldn't last very long. What do we got level-wise here? 19. We'll go a little bit higher. Go up a chapter. Let's try this one. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll edit our team. Swap out Daisy and then move him over there. There we go. Alrighty, let's go into battle with Doctor Strange. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting Doctor Strange up to my top, or it'll just be one of my top champions. Like or top characters. Champions is from Contest of Champions. Anyway, I want him to be one of my top characters in this game because he looks really powerful. He feels powerful. But let's see what he's actually like in battle. Like, what kind of damage can he actually put on? Because there you just kind of get to, like in the skill preview, you mainly just get to see what the character can do, like visually. You don't actually get to see what kind of damage they do, or just in general. Sometimes you just get like a feeling of the character in battle. Oh, enemy shifter arrived already, but you don't get like a kind of, you don't get that feeling, like if the character feels right in battle. So here we go. Whoa, we stunned guys. Hold on, I just gotta, whoa. So there's a lot of guys in this one, I didn't realize that, but we used the second attack there and we annihilated everybody. Like, wow, alrighty. So, in this next little group here of characters that are coming up, I'm going to use the first attack. I'm just going to say this first, because if I get overwhelmed, or not overwhelmed, but if I get, like, surrounded in that, I'm probably going to use it pretty quick. So, we're going to use the first attack up here. Start you. Whoa, okay, first attack. Whoa! Gosh, this guy's overpowered. Second attack, let's go. Dang! Holy smokes! Doctor Strange! Wow! Overpowered character! He's overpowered in Future Fight and Contest of Champions. What? Dang, this guy's awesome! I'm definitely ranking him up going for him now. Let's go! Like, I mean, yes, these guys are slightly... Look at all those guys. They were all stunned. Let's go. Third attack. Holy smokes. Like, yes, I know these guys are lower leveled than Doctor Strange. They're about 6 levels lower. But still, with how many of them that there are, being able to take that many guys at once, that is insane. Oh, now we got Spidey here. He's screwed. Like, really. Let's go. Let's see how long it takes us just to take him out. What? That was like 2 hits. What? That is... Wow. Oh, no. What? No, that's not okay. What? Ah, that sucks. Well, we got to see his awesomeness. That sucked. But we got to see his awesomeness. Like, holy smokes. Doctor Strange. Where does that come from? Well, at least one thing you're going to get to see now is you're going to get to see this new opener. That's one thing I forgot to mention. With the update, they changed the opening now. Now it's not just a picture, it's an actual little video clip. So we're just going to let this, once it starts over, we're going to let it play through. But holy smokes, Doctor Strange, where did that come from? Like, seriously. Wow. That is, wow. Wow. I mean, yeah, he looked really cool, but in battle, like, again, yes, they are slightly lowered level, but not by much. And by how many people he's actually able to take out, that is amazing. But here we go. This is the beginning of the little video clip here. If you watch here, if you've been playing the game, you can see this, but there's Thanos there. It's hard to read his lips. The only part I can read here is here when he's just saying Doctor Strange. But, you know, I like how Doctor Strange, he's got the little teapot there. He's just like, yeah, I'm here, but I'm going to kick your butt. But, wow, Doctor Strange, holy smokes. Was not expecting that. Like, I mean, yeah, I was expecting to probably be a bit more of a powerful character. but not by that much. Wow. Wow. I'm impressed. Wow. But yeah, anyway, I want to go in again, but we're going to, for time-wise, just because I don't want to be keeping you guys too long here. Ooh, what's this? No. Seriously, this thing, I keep saying no to this. Why does this not go away? But, oh, we got an award here. So I guess it did count the win. I guess we did complete the mission, and it did count it. So that's alright. At least we probably got all the rewards that we needed. But, yeah, so there you go. There is Doctor Strange, one of the 8 new characters available in Marvel Future Fight. Wow. Like, that was the first time I actually used him in battle, and wow, I am very happy that they finally brought him in here. Like, I mean, Doctor Strange is a character where it's kind of like, yeah, you know, in a way I'm kind of surprised that with the characters that they do have in this game, that they didn't bring out Doctor Strange already. But I mean, in a way, with maybe they already knew that the movie was coming out in a little bit, so they were waiting for that. But I don't know. Like, the next group of characters I want to see some X-Men get into this game. That's one group of characters. There are no mutants in here whatsoever. So I'd really like to see some of them get in here. But that's besides the point. This is Doctor Strange. He is awesome. Wow. So yeah, so that is pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Seeing the amazingness of Doctor Strange in Marvel Future Fight. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up to support more videos like this. If you want to see more videos of this, of Marvel Future Fight and all that, to support more, give us a thumbs up. Also, let me know what you think about Doctor Strange and the rest of the characters in the comments below. Also, if you like this kind of stuff, we got lots of it coming out all the time. We got stuff for this, Contest of Champions. What else is there? Monster Legends, all sorts of stuff. If you like this kind of stuff, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And finally, you can also check us out at Facebook, on Facebook at Mr. Smiley. Go right there in the bottom right corner of your screen. And I'm listening to myself now, and I think I'm having multiple voice cracks right now. That's not good. But anyway, yeah, so check us out on Facebook at Mr. Smiley Co. right there. Once again, right there in the bottom right corner of your screen, or there is a link on the channel. So once again, that's it. Thanks for watching. That is Doctor Strange in Marvel Future Fight. He is awesome, and I'm excited to check out the rest of these characters. So, for the last time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.